All right. Fucking forgot to put the cans out. So now this is how you start the day. The slight sense of panic that you're gonna, that the truck will come and you'll be like, wait, please, take my garbage. I don't want it anymore. I don't want it. I think I got in under the wire, and I think I used the phrase "getting in under the wire" too often. A little pre-workout, getting the cans going. This one's heavy, so yeah, trash panic. But, oh man, so there's a little of the anti-Semitism in the air. Has been a lot lately, and so me and a couple of Jews, not unlike the Reddit thing, with the GameStop, I reached out to the Jews, and we all called in a marker to the Rothschild space control, and had it rain in LA for a few days. We can only do that a couple of years, but I don't even know what it meant, but it just felt good to flex a little bit, Just flex a little bit. Yeah, I got email through the site, which I read occasionally, and it was Buster. Don't you start. Don't say that like that. When you say the word Jew, don't, Jew. I know what's going on. Hey, buddy. Again with the Jew? It's not the time for it, man. Come here, buddy. Come here. It's okay. Okay, look, I respect that you're black. Yeah. And you don't have to. I already told you I woke up to Jew. Hey, buddy. Hi. Hey, buddy. Come here. Come here, buddy. Hey. What's going on? Come here. Hi. What, you don't know me? Because what, from outside? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? What are you doing, buddy? Buddy. Buster. 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 What, I smell like the outside? What's going on? Come on. I don't like this game. I don't like the I don't know you game. I don't like it, Buster. All right, you're missing out. I know you're going to come back around. What? It's me. Hey, buddy. Hi, pal. Yeah. Buster. Oh. Yeah, I always like these, what do you smell, man? There's like one other cat in this fucking neighborhood that comes around occasionally and just, I don't know, his smell gets on everything. Hey, Buster. What's going on? Yeah, what is it? What do you smell from outside? What's going on? Yeah, I got an email. I always like the emails that start with like, hey man, I'm not anti-Semitic, but you say you're Jewish too much on your podcast. And, I'm just saying, I listen to other podcasts with, other filthy Jews on there. And they don't need to, I'm adding some stuff. They don't need to bring up the fact that they're dirty, filthy Jews every 5 minutes like you do. I'm embellishing, I'm adding. So why do you feel the need to talk about your heinous Jewishness? Again, I added a little bit. And of course that got my goat, so I'm like, I engaged. I engaged and I said, yeah, sounds like you should stop listening. Because maybe you should stop. A lot of people have stopped looking at these during the day, which I'm not gonna care about. I'll keep doing it for a little while longer. And then he got back to me today. He said, look, man, this was a good one. Make a jar, and every time you say Jew, put a piece of paper in that, or a nickel. And then when you're pulling your money together for your mortgage, see, when the money comes in, you're like, no, see, now, I knew that you were fucking filthy, shallow, cunty anti-Semite. But I went ahead and just said, gave you the benefit of the doubt and told you nicely to fuck off. But no, you had to come back. You had to come back. I used to never talk about being Jewish, and because I never found a way to do it that wasn't sort of like, I'm a Jew, so we do Jew things, so, but eventually I just felt the need to identify as anti-Semitism got worse, as an example to other Jews not to go underground and hide their Jewishness. There's not that many of us. It's amazing with our numbers how much control we truly have. I mean, if you look at the breakdown of people, not that many Jews, and yet we still control the weather, control the banks, we control most of what you're thinking. We control, the stock market, obviously. We control, the list goes on and on. Smoked fish is Jewy. Yes, I know, I admit that. See, but even like the tone of that, smoked fish is Jewish, I can say that, but let me ask you something. Are you a fucking Jew? Because if you're not a fucking Jew, you can't fucking Jew it up like that. Yeah, you can. It's okay. I know, it's hard to tell tone. It's hard to tell tone on a comment board. So I'm going to assume that the tone of that was not like, smoked fish is Jewy. I'm going to assume that smoked fish, Jewy. Making coffee. Well, it's not a matter of talking about myself. I get it. I get that, Jews of a certain ilk can be annoying. I mean, I don't think we're all annoying because we're Jewish. I can't do anything about the lag. And I don't know what causes it. And I don't know, I think Instagram might have changed something. See, that's how I can't translate German. But I'm assuming, given the conversation, that it's not meant to be a great thing, right? Like for me, when you think Jew, you think Andy Kindler. You think Andy Kindler, Adam Sandler, Jeff Ross, Jews. When I think about me, I think like, is he Jew? We keep saying he is. All right, I'll take it. Yeah, Ophelia's phone is causing it. You like learning about the traditions? Well, this tradition in the Bible is called complaining about anti-Semites. It's not really phrased that way in the Bible, but yeah. The lag is the drag. Well, I think it's probably, the counter forces against the Rothschild space laser. Actually, oddly, IG is one thing we don't control. I guess we kind of do. I'll talk to Zuckerberg, but he's probably busy, because him and the Rothschilds and George Soros, they have a control room where they're always zooming. There's a Zoom room between Zuckerberg, Soros, and what's left of the Rothschild family. And they dispatch the day's deeds out to willing Freemason lodges. Cat Stevens is sadly not a Jew, never was a Jew. Cat Stevens, why Islam and not Jew? Pray for Us podcast is a Jewish comedy podcast for anyone looking for some campy Jew fun. Hold on. Hold up. Whoa! Oh, man. What a gift. What a gift from God the sneeze is. It's weird, though. Do you ever look at Zuckerberg and he doesn't look Jewish. He looks like a Martian. It's like that. He's an alien. I mean, if anything, Zuckerberg might... prove the Jews are actually from outer space, and maybe people should be nicer to us for when the ships come. I'm also fascinated just about how many people... Cholo Jesus is absolutely a Jew. He's what you call a converso. There are all these Jews that came up through Mexico or Central America when they were pushed out of Spain during the Inquisition, and they made their way to southern New Mexico, and they had these little churches in the middle of nowhere, and some researcher found that there were actually elements of Sabbath candles in Jewish tradition ritual in these Catholic churches, and I think in southern New Mexico. And then they realized these were Jews that left Spain that tried, just acted like Catholics, and eventually they through generations, they had no idea that they were Jews. They just were we read the Torah in church. It was just always was always the way. And I know, on some level, that by talking about this, I'm just baiting Jew-hating trolls. Pepe Nazis. My dad's leaving the hospital today, so we'll see what's up. I think he's okay. Maybe the shorter the better. Don't trigger me, Christy, for your fucking entertainment. Let's mention something that gets Marc worked up. He's not worked up enough today. I already mentioned that. I mentioned the space laser at the beginning. I didn't want to name the monster whose hole it came out of. Yo, I'm half Sephardic. Congratulations. Shabbat shalom to you, motherfuckers. Were there Jews in Albuquerque? Seems goyish. Look at Icarus with his Jewish words now. The smoked fish guy. Smoked fish is Jewish. You Jew, Icarus? There was a community in Albuquerque. I used to do a joke about it. What was my joke? I grew up in Albuquerque, New Mexico. My parents were of the first generation of Jews to move as far away from their parents as possible for reasons other than fleeing a country. Funny joke. There's Jews everywhere. See the way that's said is that like there's not that's one step away from like I see them all the time. I mean, they don't always say they're Jews, but I know they're out there. There's one, shh, they're here. The Jews are here. There's not as many as you think. All right, let's get some numbers going. Use whatever options you have at your disposal to maintain your sanity without hurting yourself or others. N9, we're going to have to get, sadly, it's more work, but I think the lower numbers are what's hurting us. Because I'm going to bet right now, Jew money, that N9 we did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Oh, we didn't. Okay. Sorry, my bad. Do you have a chart? You must have a chart. This is a rare record. Maybe not rare. Yeah, it's kind of rare. This is this is Todd Rundgren's first band. Nags. Pretty good, right? Does that speed sound right? I think I might maybe gotta bring it. I need some adjusting. I feel like this should be in a special archival sleeve and on the outside of the album cover. Don't you? Isn't it the way we're doing it right now? Isn't it? Yeah, someone just wrote how many Jews there were in America, and yeah, you notice that number? Not a huge number. M1, huh? You feeling strong about M1? M1. That guy, the Finnish guitar player, was very excited that we played his record yesterday. I heard from him on the email. It countered the Jew hate email. M1. Nah, Mad Villain, we did it. J23. Do I have that many J's? Okay. It just takes a while when the numbers are higher, but I think we get a better yield. And I don't even think I've listened to this. Let's do it. This is a Mississippi Records record. Good label. And this is an Abner J record. Which we will not get in trouble for.
One-man band action.
We had nothing. We had nothing. We had nothing but grasshoppers. Looking back over my life. Oh Lord,
it's good rain music.
I'm so depressed. Help me somebody.
Yeah.
I need some rest.
You need some rest.
Oh, I'm so depressed.
Harmonica. 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 Too close?
Every boy needs a girl. Every girl needs a boy.
Dig it.
I just saw Dean. What's Dean doing up so early? Why is Dean up so early?
I enjoyed that.
I'm gonna work out on my porch in the rain. That's what I'm gonna do.
What time is it? 7:46? No, we haven't heard this before.
What do you got?
What do you got? Yeah, I can hit the harmonica sometimes. What are we doing? Klezmer. I don't know if I have any klezmer on vinyl. I do have some weird old Jewish music upstairs. Where did I get this? Maybe shorter is better. R15, that might get us into fucking Stones territory, which we can't do.
Let's see. I'll try it. Oh, maybe not. Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, it is a good hat, Dino. This is a good hat. I think I wore it. Didn't I wear this yesterday when we were hiking? You and I hiked together. Then I got on his Instagram last night together, and now apparently we're having coffee together. That's what friends do, man. Okay. Here we go. This should be poppy. I don't know if I have any Butthole Surfers on vinyl. Why the fuck did I turn it off? Oh my fucking hell. What are we eating today? What are we cooking today? That's my favorite hobby during the lockdown. What do I eat next? Got the Jenny's ice cream fucking package yesterday. Bad news. Finished up the kasha. Got a little bit of the smoked sturgeon left. Roasted some beets yesterday and a yam. Yeah. Make some collard greens today, probably. Yeah, I've weirdo. Starsky and Hutch. Starsky, Jew. Here we go. Let's kill it with some pop. Power pop, baby. I would argue with you and say that Red Cross is definitely power pop. I would argue with you. Some dude's like, Red Cross isn't power pop. From that one sentence, I know that I probably would want to hang out with that guy. Not because he's wrong or that he's saying I'm wrong, but just that sentence bothers me. Like, are we having that conversation? Yeah, we are, man. You brought it up. You mistakenly said that Red Cross was power pop, and I definitely think they are more just rock. I met the guy from Red Cross at the airport. Tall dude. I have a lot of Red Cross records. But seriously, how could you say 012? How could you say that Red Cross isn't power pop? It's hilarious. 012? Okay. I'm almost done. Oh, Kennison tape. Yeah, we could go do a little of that. I don't think we played this. Did we play Old Testament? I don't feel like we did. This is the dude from Jason Simon from Dead Meadow. Jew also a Jew. The nephew of David Simon, the journalist and creator of The Wire. There's a little trivia for you. How'd you like that trivia?
the woman who plays the piano on this, or the harmonium and organ, sometimes hangs out here with us. Under, what's her tag? Something jewelry, black, something jewelry. Jessica Santino. It's nice. It's a nice record. All right, you fucks. Buster. Buster. What are you doing? What are you doing? Come on. Come here. Come here, Buster. Let's go. What's going on? What are you waiting for? What's up? Get high. That's it. Get high. Do it. Relax. Get high. Yeah. Yeah. I can't, I don't know what the hell to tell you about the connection, man. Oh, God. It's gonna be a long day. Deep thinking. A lot of us are gonna go repair the space laser in Tucson. That's the weird thing, is that they don't even know that the space laser is in Arizona, where all the real whack job Republicans are. All right. I don't know where we were with Sam, but
and the friends. May I say a word about the friends you make in show business? Guys that wouldn't fuck your girlfriend, wouldn't fuck the woman you love unless you were absolutely out of fucking town for the evening. And then have the balls to come up to you the next day and ask how they can get on the Letterman show, or could you give a word for them to get into Caroline's? It's the kind of guys you meet in this town, folks. Men that you go, well, I guess this is why I keep a gun in my house. Yeah, we've all slipped, we've all gone astray. I fucked married women before, I didn't feel good about it! And believe me, I've paid for every fucking wrong thing I ever did in my life. Matter of fact, I've got an account. And I'm a little over. You know, they owe me some. I got some rebates coming from upstairs here, right? I paid for shit for 3 or 4 people in this lifetime, man. Because you reap what you sow. You do. Whatever you throw out there comes back, man. I'm just glad I didn't have a sister, folks. I'd be in jail today. Do you understand that? I'd be behind bars. She'd be on a witness stand going, do you know what he made me do? I go, oh, God, oh, God. The career is over! But fortunately, I didn't have any. You guys that did have to kind of look at each other in the audience right now going, I didn't have any sisters now. But I love women. I fucking love women. What am I supposed to do?
there you go. That's a little bit about fucking married women, friends who fuck your girlfriends, and he's grateful he didn't have a sister because he would have probably fucked her. Sam, what a lovely spirit. Someone just said, where are the angry comedians today? They're everywhere. They're all over the place. You mean guys who use anger as a hook? There's only 2 or 3 of those ever at any given time. Really, count them. I like when people would say that. We're the angry guys. You mean the one that's usually ranting and raving? What kind of material are you talking about? Someone asked me if I like Lenny Bruce. He ain't no Lenny Bruce. I don't know. People say that. No, he ain't no Lenny Bruce, but most people just say Lenny Bruce. You know, you really got to put Lenny Bruce into context, man. Lenny Bruce, talk about Jews. Lenny Bruce did a lot of Yiddish work, a lot of Jewish stuff. Yeah, Louis Black is a crank, and he's angry, for sure, yeah. But that was different. Sam was no crank, and Hicks was no crank. The crank, that disposition, like, you know, it's almost like Jackie Gleason. There's a caricature to it. But Bill and Sam, who was much simpler and wrong-minded, and Bill was actually kind of a lyrical, comedic intellectual. That was flat out rage work, misanthropy, fucking, brutal. Lenny Bruce would be canceled today. I don't know if that's true. I mean, what are you listening to? I don't know if Lenny Bruce would be canceled today. I can't think of one bit that Lenny would be canceled for. Lenny Bruce takes a lot of work to sort of get through and put into context. If you listen to that Berkeley concert, that's like insane to follow him. And he's so topical of the time. And the Carnegie Hall, that's a great record. But I don't think that, I think Sam might be, have some trouble today, but I don't think Lenny would be canceled. Yeah, Burr's definitely a crank. But, Lenny was canceled then. Exactly. And it was a lot fucking bigger deal. When Lenny got canceled, the cops were involved. These guys today with the canceling, at least there wasn't a line of cops in the back of the room waiting for you to say cocksucker. Oh, I say you can't say slurs regardless of the context. So, that bit. Yeah. Yeah, well, that speaks to where we are as a country, too. Not just in terms of cancellation, but in terms of racial identity, sexual identity. There was a sort of like I think the impulse for him was a pro-democracy impulse to sort of like level the playing field of slurs. Cancel culture is not a thing. Yeah, okay. Do I like the series Maisel? I did like the Maisel, Marvelous Miss Maisel. I didn't like it at first, but I liked the idea. Michael Rappaport is pretty angry, but he's just newly a comic again. Michael Rappaport went like 20 years where he didn't fucking get on a stand-up stage. And arguably, he started stand-up just to get into acting. I like seeing him back, but yeah, he is definitely angry. But I liked Miss Maisel after a while. The idea that they kind of retrofitted a woman with a strong point of view into that era, I did start to like it. Did I watch any of I'm Dying Up Here? I did not. Yeah, Newhart was great. There's nothing I can do about the connection, and I don't know why my phone is not immediately hooking up to my internet easily. It was, I know they say it was based on Joan Rivers, but it definitely was not Joan Rivers. Joan Rivers, like the way that character, that Maisel explores social ideas, it's definitely not Joan Rivers, but I get it. All right. No, I like the book I'm Dying Up Here, but I did not watch any of the series. Yeah, why would the laser be interfering? Because I'm giving away the secrets? They're like, Maron's ratting us out. Vince Vaughn gifted the guitar. No, he didn't, dude. Captain Kirk Douglas. Paula Poundstone, I did interview years ago. Go find it. WTFpod.com/episodes. Do you meditate? I did. I meditated this morning with Andy. I did a 15-minute one. Is time almost out? I don't think so. I think I'm going to watch When Jews Were Funny again. That guy wants me to do some other documentary about records. And I was like, I don't think so. Oh my God. I got to fucking pull it together. All right. Will you talk with Sacha Baron Cohen again? Nah. Why? I did the kind of interview with Sacha that, I do. Why would I have him on again? It's not like we're pals. Yes, Andy's the British moderator. I did a 15-minute one today. I think he's like better. Like I usually do the 10 and I didn't realize that I could up it to 15 or 20. But it seems like Yeah, I'm not a huge Eddie. Not big on the Eddie Izzard. I did a live thing with him, and he was such, he was sort of like I couldn't take what he was putting out, man. So not my bag. But I would do it just out of respect of, the history of comedy thing. But what was I just talking about? Oh, yeah. But like in the 15-minute one, he's like, okay, you mean business. Like in the 10-minute one, he's like, all right, count your breaths. Like there's an edge to it. Like sort of like, you're not really going to do this. This is like a one-time thing for you. Or maybe breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, because you're only going to do this 4 times. Okay? But like on the 15-minute one, he's sort of like, okay, now you guys mean business, and we're going to do this. I am interested in TM, but I don't know. Like don't you have to go somewhere to do a thing, and it's COVID, so I don't know. I've been on Joe Rogan's podcast, and he's been on my podcast a long time ago. But yeah, sure. I'm not going to have him back on mine, and I'm probably not going to fly to Texas. And I don't think he's going to ask me to be on. You know what I'm saying? Another Marc and Tom show anytime soon? Well, hopefully Tom's going to come by on Sunday and maybe eat dinner with me. I guess TM's a cult, but it doesn't seem like they expect any regular stipend. So is it really a cult? It seems like you pay for your thing and then that's the end of it. It doesn't feel like a real cult to me. And everybody's in a cult. Everybody, you're all in a cult of some kind. What reason would I have set people on a second time? We used to do shorties, but then that got ruined because doesn't matter. But we used to do shorties, friends of the show who were promoting. But we don't do it anymore. But now sometimes I'll have people on, if they're friends, if they're good friends of mine, and I feel like it. Harry Reams is dead. Yeah, Kyle Kinane's been on a long time ago. It's WTFpod.com/episodes. I don't know. Ron Jeremy, I think, isn't he in jail? Ron has a narcolepsy. It's kind of interesting. Adam Egget, yeah, I don't know. I like Adam, but I don't know if he's a guest necessarily. He wouldn't be a bad guest, actually. Mulaney's been on. What, are we just going to play this fucking game because you people aren't capable of going to look it up on the goddamn site? WTFpod.com/episodes. How do I feel about Colin Quinn? I've always liked Colin. He doesn't like me. So, that's why he's never been on. Colin and I have always had some sort of weird tension that we've addressed but haven't done anything about. How hard does Sharpwing make me laugh? He makes me laugh very hard. I got some good laughs talking to Sam Neill yesterday. Well, I was making Sam Neill laugh. That was great. Are you serious? David Letterman? WTFpod.com/episodes. My dad's okay, I think. Okay. This has been fun. Now it's drifted into people just having me do work that they could do with 2 clicks. But, yeah, the Sam Neill was fun. And what do we got coming up? I know there's a Jodie Foster in the can, and there's there's some other big one, right? Shut the gate. Funny. All right. Well, I hope we're not drifting away here. I hope we keep doing these. But they seem to be getting less popular. But I love you guys. And, sorry I'm so relaxed. I had like weird sex dreams, man. All night long, just full on. Like Lynn was visiting me last night, and then there was other stuff going on. I kept waking up to go to the bathroom, and like it was very exciting. I've been sleeping very deep. I don't know if that has anything to do with the meditation or what, but I like it when I sleep and I'm like, I'm way far away, man. Way far away. You know, when you wake up and you're like, fuck, I was way deep. It's great. I don't know if it was multiple partners as much as it was sort of like a little journey through my life. But you guys take care. And then I will maybe we'll do date books. I'll try to think of some new segments. But just know that the Jews are watching you, and they know what you want, and they're going to sell you back yourself in the form of merchandise. And if you don't play along, they're going to take you out with a 5G space laser. And I know the guys who are on the towers, man. There's a lot of Witzes and Bergs. Witzes and Bergs on the towers. Look out. Witzes and Bergs. Buddha face.